Hi, it's John, and today is the last day of 2025. So, Happy New Year. Get ready for what hopefully will be a great 2026. From here at the Grandpa Chair, it's been a lot of fun to be able to get to know you a little bit, to share some of the things that are going on, travel, food, Lexi, and getting to show a little bit of our grandson who climbs all over me like a mountain goat trying to get away from something. Uh, just a whole lot of fun to be able to spend this time with you. And so hopefully today is going to be a great way of closing out the year. It has been a great year, 2025. It's been a lot of fun for being able to do stuff with Mobile Smiles and the Oklahoma Mission of Mercy, being able to go to Kenya and to experience that, to watch our grandson growing, to introduce you to Lexi and to play a lot of Frisbee. It's also been kind of hard in some ways for a lot of folks. We've lost some friends, we've lost some family, we've lost some of the things that have been really important to people. But all of that combines to help us remember that our faith and our lives are sort of intertwined with both happiness and sad things. That reminds me, before Lexi came along, we had a great dog named Charlie. Charlie was a chocolate lab. She had a heart as big as all outdoors, but she was a very special dog. I just gotta tell you this story before I get too far away, and that was we'd let Charlie go to a kennel for a little bit of time while we were traveling somewhere. So my job was to go back and get Charlie and to bring her home safely. So I go and had gotten a call from the kennel, and they said, "Hey, do you mind if we don't give Charlie a bath because she's just not feeling a bath today?" And if you knew Charlie, you would understand. So sometimes she had a mood and sometimes she didn't. So I said, "Nope, not a problem. Don't worry about it." But they are thinking about maybe giving her a little bit of medication to calm her down so that she was just at ease. So I go, they bring out Charlie, they bring out a chocolate lab. I pack her up in the car, and I'm thinking, wow, she is really relaxed. Bring her home, bring her into the house. My wife, Teresa, she looks at Charlie and said, wow, Charlie doesn't quite look right. I'm just thinking, she's not acting right. She sort of ran around and did things that Charlie normally didn't do. Teresa even checked to make sure that it was a Charlie girl, not a Charlie boy. Finally, Victoria, our daughter, she took a look and looked straight in Charlie's eyes and said, "Dad, that's not our dog." It's true. Here I thought I was being the hero. I was coming in with the dog. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I managed to bring home the wrong dog. The only kind of thing that could happen from the Grandpa Chair. We did take her back. Thankfully, the vet told me that that's not necessarily the first time that has happened. And so they have seen that happen before. It's a great story. For us, it's one that always brings Charlie back to our hearts and just reminds us that sometimes you bring home the right dog, sometimes you bring home the wrong dog. And as we get ready to start 2026, it would be great for us to remember, don't bring home the wrong dog. Don't bring something into your house. Don't bring something into year 2026 that doesn't belong, that's not yours. It's not for you to carry. And so hopefully you will bring along just the good memories, the good joy, and the excitement of watching a new year unfold. You know, life mixes comedy and sadness and bitterness all at the same time. I think it's very true that God oftentimes uses humor and a good belly laugh just as much as he does a good devotional to remind us that life is uncertain, but life is always in the palm of his hand and that he is in control of everything. To that end, I have started doing some things this year that I thought were really interesting, at least for me, from the Grandpa Chair, and that is the idea of writing a song or two. And I've had the chance to write a couple of things that were pretty interesting. This song that I'd like to tell you about, I think, helps encapsulate a little bit about this year and maybe give you a sense of just how good it is to still be here and to feel like this has been a really good year. So I'm going to play the song for you here in just a little bit, but I'd really like that on this day to just sort of read you a few of the lines. It just seems fitting. We're here at the end of the year and getting ready, as I said, to start a new one tomorrow. But it just reminds us how good it is to be here. So just listen for a second to a couple of the lines that I wrote for this song called Good to Be Here. We've burned a few burgers, missed a few turns, laughed so hard while the candles burned. Every wrinkle's a memory line, and every old story still gets better with time. We've been lost, we've been found, we're still spinning this world around and around. It's good to be here, it's good to be laughing, good to be singing while the years keep passing. Raise your glass, raise your head, for the one still walking this promised land. We got stories, we've got cheer. Man, oh man, it's good to be here. And just this last little bit. We don't need gold, we don't need fame. Just a fire, a chair, and somebody's name. If love's the melody, we'll play it proud. We're still the same old grateful crowd. And so it's good to be here. It's good to be laughing. It's good to be singing while the years keep passing. We've got heart, we've got cheer. Man, oh man, it's so good to be here. And so now I'd love to play the song for you. I hope you like it. While it plays, I'm going to show you some pictures, maybe a little bit of video of what this year has been like. A little bit of our family, a little bit of Mobile Smiles, a little bit of Oak Mom, like I said, the Oklahoma Mission of Mercy, which is part of my day job. All the little moments that really mattered, especially as we start thinking about how good it is just to be here. So take a look, let the music remind your heart, especially for all of those things that really are deep in your memory, that it is good to be here.
We burned a few burgers, missed a few turns, laughed so hard while the candles burn. Every wrinkle's a memory line. Every old story still gets better with time. We've been lost, we've been found, still spinning this world around and around. It's good to be here, good to be laughing, good to be singing while the years keep passing. Raise your glass, raise your hand for the ones still walking this promised land. We've got stories, we've got cheer, man, it's good to be here. Kids grew up, but so did we. But we still dance like it's 83. Old friends, real tunes under the glow of a silver moon. We've been broke, we've been blessed, still chasing joy and a little rest. It's good to be here, good to be laughing, good to be singing while the years keep passing. Raise your voice, make it clear, we're still standing, and it's good to be here. We don't need gold, we don't need fame, just a fire, a chair, and somebody's name. If love's a melody, we'll play it proud. We're still the same old grateful crowd. It's good to be here, good to be laughing, good to be singing while the years keep passing. We've got heart, we've got cheer. Man, it's good, so good to be here.
I hope you like that as much as I did writing it. I hope it touched you in a special way and really helps lead into 2026. So if you're still here, thanks for sitting with me today, and thanks for being a part of the year that has become a part of the Grandpa Chair. Truth is, I'm really grateful that you're here. And so from the Grandpa Chair, I want to do something really special as we close this out and start thinking about what 2026 might bring. And that is, I would like to just say a prayer for us as we head into 2026. May God fill your life with laughter. May your life be filled with peace. May He guide your steps and calm your fears and give you joy that shows up even on most ordinary days. May He remind you just how deeply you are loved and how deeply you should love the people who are around you. May you remember that gratitude is one of the greatest ways of expressing your love for other people. Be thankful for being in a place like we are. Be thankful for the job that you have. Be thankful for the life that you have. And be grateful that God has given you an opportunity to still be here. So hopefully you will be blessed as 2026 kicks off tomorrow. One last thing before we go, and that is that I would really love for you to tell me, just like Lexi is right now, tell me one thing that you are grateful for to lead off into the new year. Just one thing. What I'd love to do tomorrow during the day, sometime in between a nap and the parades and all of the football games, I would love to be able to read every one of your comments and come back to be in the Grandpa Chair and to be able to let others know about what your gratitude looks like. I just think that's a great way to start off 2026 and maybe start to frame the way that we think about what our new year is going to be. Gratitude at the heart. Let us start in that way. So, my friends, Happy New Year. Thanks for being here and sitting with me at the Grandpa Chair. Most importantly, I hope that you feel like I do, that man, it is good to be here. Happy 2026.